Delighted to welcome our fitness columnist, Michaela Whitworth, into studio. How are you this morning?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. We're going to be talking about gymtimidation. I was going to say I wouldn't have guessed that existed, but I'm not surprised that it does.
No, so you've heard of it before.
I never heard the term gymtimidation, but I've been intimidated to go in a gym myself.
Exactly. So it's fear of stepping foot into a gym, or you actually do step foot into a gym, and then you look around, and you turn around, and you walk back out.
Done both those things. Been there, done that, yeah.
So it's a prevalent problem that it does exist, and it's why. Like, what are people afraid of? I want to get in shape, but I'm actually afraid of going into that place that will make me be in better shape. So there's lots of different reasons in terms of what it is that people are afraid of. So there was a poll done by Cosmopolitan Body of 550 people, both men and women, and they were asked this question, what are you so afraid of going into the gym? And they had a bunch of different questions, and the most prevalent thing was feeling like they look unfit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Being afraid of other people that are fit. And 15% of the people in the same poll said that they were too unfit to even step foot into a gym in the first place.
Oh, that's too bad they feel that way.
Yeah, and it might not be that they are, it's just that's how they feel. Or these really buff people in the gym are making them feel that way. So what can we do?
That's a good question. How do you help people overcome gymtimidation?
Yes. So the number one thing, I think, since people are more afraid of feeling like I don't know what I'm doing, is figure out a way to know what you're doing. So number one, hire a personal trainer. So it doesn't mean you have to be with them. It's an ongoing situation. It would more so be get them to help you make a program that you understand, that you know how to do, that you have perfect form and technique, that you can walk into that, scary weight section and be like, I got this. I have my plan. No big deal. Like, step aside and you'll feel a lot more comfortable. So that's number one. Number two, so if you can't afford a personal trainer, you can still ask for help.
Yeah.
There are gym coaches or floor coaches that are there specifically to help you understand how to use these machines or, answer any questions that you have. And all you have to do is ask. A lot of people don't utilize this service, and you're paying a hefty gym membership that offers this. So if you don't know who the floor coach is, you just go to the reception and say, who do I talk to about helping me on that, abductor machine? And they'll help you out.
Ab who?
Abductor. Exactly. Number three, stay focused.
Okay.
Stay focused on yourself. Because what happens is you're on the treadmill, you're running next to someone, and you're like, oh gosh, they're running 10 times faster than me, and I'm kind of tired, and I don't know about this, and do this anymore. But the thing is, that person next to you could have been in the same place that you were at 6 months before, and they could have been saying the same thing about the person next to them. But I use people like that in the gym that are way better shape than I am as motivation. I'm going, if I keep doing this, I'm going to become like them. So don't be afraid of those intimidating people. They could have been unfit 6 months ago. You don't know that. So they're not scary. They're just other people like you.
Good advice. Good advice.
All right. And number four, with a workout buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you work out by yourself, or do you work out with anyone?
Me?
Yeah.
I generally work out on my own because my son can't be bothered. He's like, you're not doing it right, leave me alone. And my wife, she goes off and does her thing. So I'm most of the time alone. You?
Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes if I'm not feeling so motivated, then I message someone and, hey, what are you doing? Should we go to the gym?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and it keeps you accountable, and it's kind of fun in the sense that maybe both of you have no idea what you're doing. You take a group class, and you're both like, 5 steps back of what everyone else is doing, and then you kind of fun, and you laugh, and, you can bond, and it's a lot more friendly if you have a friend there with you. All right, number 5.
Number 5.
Exercise during off hours.
That's a good idea.
So meaning not peak times. Peak times, they are usually 7 in the morning, from about 11:30 to 1:30, and at about 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. So if you're scared of the gym and you even have your program that your trainer gave you, and now you've gotten to the gym and, oh wow, all of my equipment's being used up, then you're back to that, what do I do? So if you can, try not to work out during those times, or maybe go on the weekends. Or there's actually some gyms with memberships that are cheaper if you only come during those off-peak times. So another benefit of coming when it's not so busy. And the last one is dress comfortably.
Okay.
If you're doing downward dog and you're like, oh gosh, are my pants see-through, you're not going to feel very comfortable going into a gym. So make sure that you dress appropriately. And for everyone, that means something different.
Michaela Whitworth, our fitness columnist, thank you very much for speaking with us and for teaching us, making sure we understand that gymtimidation is conquerable.